players for Thailand, Coaching.
Well, that's all you need actually.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
as long as you don't get any of your key players injured, playing with 10 players is good enough.
Maybe they reserved one of those for Tyler Lamb and maybe for another,
Probably.
foreign player. In the meantime, here's that last turnover or 5-second violation against Isaac goal. Philippines still on top by 2, but it's been a struggle here for Gilas Pilipinas trying to cut loose from this pesky Thai team. Outside shot, short. Rebound picked up by Jack Rawan, kicks it out to Jai Sanuk, loses the handle momentarily. He will pull the trigger, and he will hit another one. Three-point shots now for Jai Sanuk. And Thailand back in the driver's seat. Gomez De Leano, and another foul on Gogart. Terrific play that time.
Smart play there by Juan. Able to draw the defense to him and give his teammate an easy layup.
That was Isaac Go, and that amazing play of the quarter is powered by Smart. Experience next level speed with Smart 5G. Gogart will sit down now, and coming in his place is another big man, and this is Anaswi Nawang, another banger for Thailand. Isaac Go completes the three-point play and restores the lead to the Philippines by 2. First look here for Kenmark Carino. Kenmark Carino is from San Beda.
San Beda, yes. Another long and lanky guy, but he's also very athletic. And he's mobile for his size.
Only 22 years old. Another corner 3 for Jai Sanuk. This time he misses. Medyo sobra na yun. Kota na sa quarter.
But they're always getting that corner shot, so that's something we need to do something about with our defense.
Otana Sutsin is fouled by Mike Nieto. That's the first foul of Mike Nieto. Only 34.8 seconds remaining here in a very close first quarter that has been full of action.
Actually, it's quality basketball they're playing, both teams.
Good form. Missing the shot, however, too long. Here's Kobe leading the charge. Almost picked up there. And Kobe will set it up. They will try to end this quarter with the possession. About a second-and-a-half differential. Here's one. GDL takes the 3. Great crossover. Too strong. Rebound picked up by Jack Rawan. 4 seconds to go. He throws up a prayer. Almost got the basket. And so after the first 10 minutes of action, it has been a war that we have expected. And the Philippines, with this young crew showing no signs of rust, no signs of the pandemic, we are up by 2 after the 10 minutes of action. We'll be back for more of the Philippines versus Thailand. You're seeing highlights of the first quarter action here between the Philippines and Thailand. Our first game in Bahrain, and these two teams, Coach Yang, have been actually rivals in basketball in this part of the world, this region, the Southeast Asian region. Of course, the Philippines has dominated basketball competitions, and so far in the last head-to-head meetings of these two teams, lamang na lamang tayo, Coaching.
Yes, that's because you were using our best players, our professional players. We must take note that the players we're using right now are college players. Of course, they have a lot of potential. We know they're also good, but the experience is lacking. No? But I feel that if we can keep this team together for a couple more months, probably a couple more years, we should be doing really well with this team. But the Thai team has improved a lot. I think it's because of their professional league has also improved a lot. They're playing in the Asian circuit. That's the
ASEAN Basketball League.
ABL.
Yes.
So they're improving their basketball, and basketball has been very popular in Thailand lately.
And
That's why we cannot dominate them like we dominated them before.
Exactly, and as you said, tumangkad na rin ito mga tiga
Lumaki na yung mga
Thailand.
yan, yes.
They've got a 6'9 center. They've got a 6'7 forward. And this is a team that is going to give a lot of teams, even in Asia, a run for their money. There's their top player.
And their players are big, they're athletic already, they're skilled, and they're young. So this team has a lot of future in them.
Here's Langsui. They give it to Jakrawan, spinning towards the baseline. A quick move there coming from Chanatit Jakrawan, and he will draw a foul from Justin Baltazar. Or rather,
it's Kmart.
Kmart, yeah, Kmart Carino. So our first close-up look at Chanatit Jakrawan, who is a 6'9 inside scorer, high flyer. That's the scouting report, rim protector, and of
Yes.
course the best center in the Thai League.
Nakita niya kasi medyo mas mabigat siya, mas malaki siya doon kay Carino, kaya inatake na niya.
Coach Tab Baldwin, of course, the head coach of the Ateneo in the UAAP. By the way, the UAAP is, of course, now in Signal TV. Just don't know when the collegiate cars will be played again.
There's a lot of things we don't know at this point.
One thing's for sure, these two teams will meet again on Monday for our second matchup. Juan Gomez de Leaño trying to lob that over to Kobe Paras, that UP connection.
Yeah, but he already had the layup there and still looked to pass.
Inside to Jakrawan. Now to Lacan. Faking inside. He may have traveled. Looked like he took a little bit of steps, but he lost the ball. That'll go back to the Philippines.
That's a good break for us. I'm actually waiting for our run. Maybe we can get an 8-point, 10-point run because we need to get away from Thailand as early as we can. Baka dumikit ito ng Luzon ng fourth quarter.
Ganahan pa.
Sana makalayo tayo.
Juan Gomez de Leaño to his brother, Javi. He will drive, he will score, finishing at the rim. Javi Gomez de Leaño, another one of those first-timers in the seniors team, getting his first 2 points of the game. Jakrawan gives it to the veteran Sutsin. Sutsin gets a win. He will draw the foul, almost finishing at the rim. Instead, he will go to the line.
Parang hindi ko pa nakita nagpahinga to si Jakrawan. Parang hindi pa yata.
At saka hindi naman siya nafa-foul, no, coaching?
Hindi napapagod.
Oh. Kobe Paras back in the game together with Ray Suerte. So the 5 on the floor, it was Carino, Kobe Paras, of course there's the De Leaño brothers, Gomez De Leaño brothers, and Ray Suerte for Gilas Pilipinas. Watana Sutsin, a 6 feet, 35-year-old veteran of the Thai League. Converts 1 of 2. Philippines up by 2. Outside shot by Suerte. Kobe Paras. Another offensive rebound. Carino. Wala pa rin. And the rebound finally picked up by Jakrawan. The Thais are running. Muang Bun with the left hand. Could not shift to the right. And here come the Gilas Pilipinas stalwarts. And there's a tap coming from Sutsin.
We had 2 opportunities around the basket. We could not finish. So I guess that's also an indication of the inexperience, no, of these guys. Medyo ano pa yan, medyo nangangapa pa rin yan kahit na ganito na nasa second quarter na tayo.
Although, Coach Yang, siguro they're already acclimatized. No? Kasi they came in on Sunday and they were also quarantined in their hotel. So, obviously they're rested, but it's still different when you start playing against real competition.
Yes,
No?
yes. Actually, yun. Pumasok na rin yung tira ni Juan Gomez de Leaño.
Familiar shot from Juan Gomez de Leaño to give the Philippines a 5-point lead at the moment. Outside shot, pinawid in. That's coming from Sutsin, the veteran. Back to a 2-point lead for Gilas.
Oh,
bad pass by Ray Suerte. Ray Suerte is actually the oldest player in this squad. He's 26 years old. And that's a guy that has golden hands. And again, very bright future for this guy from actually from Davao, I believe. No, and he also played in Cebu.
Yes.
Of course, ended up with the University of the East.
Ang ganda ng kamay ng batang yan. All you need to do is set him up, no. But he has a quick release and it's very accurate. So ano rin, hindi rin takot tumira yan.
And a nice jump shot. Ang ganda ng jump shot yan. Jacrawan, ball fake. Goes underneath and kisses off the glass.
That's been a point of attack of the Thai team. They're going to the post right now because they think Jacrawan has the advantage at that matchup.
Kobe, danger for the guys.
He's going to be more dangerous because now they have to extend out on him and he can also drive to the basket.
Exactly. I wonder if they have any scouting report on these players as well.
I'm sure they have because that's part of the job of the head coach and the coaching staff. So ano yan, matagal na rin nilang pinag-aantay.
Siguro individually, no? But of course, wala naman together yung mga yan, eh. So hindi nila nakikita kung paano sila maglaro together. And like we've been saying, this is actually a referendum for many things. One of this is, of course, this program, the young squad of the Gilas Pilipinas. Another referendum is on the FIBA, actually, whether this bubble concept will work. Outside shot again, Gomez de Leaño missing that one, however. Suits in with the rebound. Under 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Suits in, hounded by Ray Suerte and finally fouled by Suerte. That's the first foul on Suerte. And there will be a timeout on the floor. The Philippines up by 3, 29-26. Again, we're happy to have you with us, Philippines. This is our live and exclusive coverage of the Philippines versus Thailand. And this was the previous encounters between these two teams, Coach Eng.
Yes, the Southeast Asian Games, we won by a lot. 2017, medyo close yan, no? Pero itong 2017 FIBA Asia, we won by a lot also. So,
Ikaw yan eh. Ikaw yan, di ba?
Hindi. Wala ako yan.
Hindi ka ba yan? Hindi ka ba yan?
Hindi ako dyan.
Oo nga, doon ka sa FIBA Asia na.
Yes.
Hindi ka doon sa qualifier. That's right. Well, at the start of this coverage, of course, we were saying, we were asking Coach Eng that he's very familiar with the situation of trying to form a team very quickly. And, part of the pitfall of that, of course, is trying to make them gel right away. And so far, you haven't seen any problems, Coach Eng.
Actually, that's a problem if you're forming a a team from the professional league.
Okay.
Since these guys are from college, and there's no college league right now, and some of them have already been drafted in the PBA, in the Gilas draft. So, the only limitation was the pandemic, actually, the lockdown.
That's
so,
right.
wala tayong problema doon sa mga scheduling, but malaking problema yung lockdown actually.
Yung kakulungan ng laro
Yes.
ang ika nga naging problema. There's the head coach of Thailand, Manit Saks Indi, also a veteran of the Thai League. Jack Rawan now with the leather. And that fast break is brought to you by Enerton. May laban o wala, laging handa.
I hope that this is the run that we're hoping for, no? Medyo lumayo na dapat tayo rito.
Philippines now on top by 5. Baseline move. And that finger roll and another foul will be called on Thailand. Foul will be called on, I believe this is Clay Nawang. No, this is on Wong Sang Wan Tham. Montien Wong Sang Wan Tham.
Ikaw na bahala sa mga pangalan yan dahil ano, mga tongue twister talaga yung mga yan.
Pwede natin iksiyan. Wong na lang. Inside pass by Gomez de Leon, broken up. Here's Muang Boon. He hasn't scored. He's a guy that can score.
That's an offensive foul there.
That one will be called against, that's the guy. Anaswi Clay Narang. And that'll be his first foul. There's that illegal pick against the smaller Gomez de Leon. So the Philippines now putting a little space, up by 5. This is our biggest lead of the game so far. Bounce pass, Kobe!
That's 2 shots, so from our biggest lead at 5 points, I hope we can make it 7 and make some stops. That should keep us